Now, that's me running for class president at Fairfield High School in Cincinnati, Ohio. I was the second person in history to win all 3 years. Freshmen had their own building, so I was sophomore, junior, and senior class president. 500 kids, 485 are white. And so maybe 10 black, 3 Latino, and maybe 5 Asian. I think it was like that. And so it was pretty cool. It was the unibrow, I think, that did it. That's really what put me over the edge. I said, I'll keep us together because I don't even know how to separate hair. Okay, so I'm going to be sure that I will have no divides in my administration at all. Look, I took turning 30 really hard. Okay, I turned 30 18 years ago. I'm 48 years old. I don't know if I look 48. I don't think so. They say black don't crack, brown don't frown. Okay, look, I think I look pretty damn good for 48. 30 was a long time ago, and I took it really hard. I moved to California from Ohio because I turned 30. I wasn't doing what I wanted to do. I worked at Procter & Gamble. I was there for 6 years. I was dating an incredible woman. Things seemed great. I had the car, I had the house, but I did not feel fulfilled. I took 30 really hard. I did not take 40 nearly as hard because I'm doing what I want to do with my life. 20 wasn't hard either. I don't know if you remember 20. 10 wasn't very difficult either. These decades, 10 was easy. I remember 10 being fun. The only thing I remember about turning 10 is I walked into the kitchen and I said to my mom, "Hi, Mom." And she goes, "What happened to Mommy?" I go, "No, Mom, I'm double digits now. Okay, I'm 10. You are Mom going forward." I know, she had a little bit of her heart broke inside, but that's what happened when I was 10. It's just that I think when I turned 30, I remember having this thought of going, I'm so disappointed in myself. What would 16-year-old Rajiv think of 30-year-old Rajiv? You ever play this game with yourself? You think back to what you wanted to be, an astronaut or a cowboy or whatever it is, and you look at yourself now like, I didn't think I'd be doing this when I'm 30 or whatever age it is. And that really upset me until I realized, why would a 16-year-old know more about being 30 than a 30-year-old, right? So don't let that happen to you because you're 16, you don't know what it's like to be 30. You're 30, you remember what it's like to be 16 or 10. But a lot of people have arrived at a similar conclusion. I'm a big tennis fan, grew up playing tennis. Sad to see Rafael Nadal retire. That's the end of an era to see him retire. I actually volunteered at the Cincinnati Open for many, many years as a kid. And one of the great quotes is by Martina Navratilova, who said, "The moment of victory is much too short to live for that and nothing else." And it's a great illustration of it's not the destination, it's the journey. I hear that all the time, it's true, but I love this embodiment of that quote. Lily Tomlin, great funny comedian. The trouble with the rat race is that even if you win, you're still a rat. I love that. She's commenting on how we are in America, I feel, and I think this cuts to the very core of why it's so hard to be happy.